Okay, we're doing a impromptu stream 1v1 against Xenal99. He is the head of this new Pokemon TCG Pocket creator tournament, and he invited me to 1v1 and just talk about Pokemon, talk about ourselves, introduce each other, and then we'll be playing some crazy decks. Some of my future and present gotta use them all decks. So you're getting a sneak peek. Some of these, I don't know, it's gonna be a while till you see them if we're going chronologically. I'm saving these packs for tomorrow. I got an idea in my brain for a interesting kind of pack opening. We'll see if I can really stick the landing on it though. Rare pick. Okay, so we got a golden Solgaleo, baby. You love to see it. So I don't even know. There we go. We're in. Yo, you there? Let's see. Hello? Alright, I gotta update my, my Discord. Not update my Discord, but update where my audio sources are coming from. Let's test it. No. Hello? Is that it? Damn, bro, I'm so sorry. You still there? Is this any better? There we go. There's my mic. Yes, sir.
Guy.
Okay, we're good. Right?
Yeah, we're good now. What's up, man?
What's up? How you doing?
I'm doing wonderful, my friend. Well, let's start off with who you are, what type of content you do, that type of thing.
Yeah. So, I'm Captain Jack, the Captain Jack. I mostly do Pokemon TCG Pocket content, and then I also do some album reactions. Put that a little to the side right now while I focus on TCG Pocket, and I do roguelike games as well on my channel. I do YouTube.
Oh,
yeah? Yeah, I've been playing Nubby's Number Factory.
Nubby's Number Factory. What's that game about?
So it's basically Peggle and Balatro, if you have played either of those.
I'm gonna be honest, I haven't. Okay,
Yeah.
what's Peggle and Balatro?
Okay, now we're going down the rabbit hole. Peggle's like you drop a ball down the pegs, and the more pegs you touch, the more points you get.
Okay, yeah, I think I know what you're talking about.
And then Balatro is like a poker game, but you get items that make it so you can like almost get infinite points from a poker hand.
Oh.
Yeah. And then if you fuse those, that's now Nubby's Number Factory. So Yeah.
Oh yeah. And whoever sent the army, thank you, and thank you for the follow. And I wanted to ask you, how do you get your start on going live? You know, streaming, TikTok, content creation. What made you want to start? And tell me your story, basically.
Yeah, wow. So I have been wanting to stream and do content creation for like 10 years. Since I met my wife, you could ask her. Like, I've been telling her, I want to do this. I want to make videos. I want to stream. I want to do YouTube. Since before TikTok was even a thing, I was like, I want to do this. But, you know, there's like that mental block where you're like, okay, but what if nobody watches it or somebody makes fun of you on the internet? And then just one day I was like, okay, but like nobody's gonna do it for me. Nobody's gonna get off of the couch and do it for me. I have to do it myself. And like, it's going better than I ever could have thought already.
Dude, I'm glad to hear it, dude. How long
Yeah.
have you been doing it?
I've been doing it maybe... I posted my first video in January, but then I went to like 5 days a week videos, maybe March.
Oh, dude. So you're grinding. You've
Yeah.
been grinding since March, especially.
Oh yeah.
And then I was curious. You said you were married. You look very young.
Yeah.
How old are you? And how long have you been married?
I've been married since COVID. It was a COVID wedding in 2020, and I'm only 26. No, 27.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm married. I've been married for 2 years, and I'm about to turn 26 in September. I'm not about to, but September.
Nice. Yeah.
Hey, dude. So you've been married for 5 years, basically, no?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
How has that been? How has a married life been as a content creator, as someone that enjoys Pokemon?
You know what? It's been great. Tim Robinson, I love my wife. I was joking about that with my wife earlier.
No worries.
I've been streaming like at the late hours of the night because, you know, married life, you gotta keep your partner happy. And
Of course.
you only get from 5:30 when you get off, and then she has to go to bed at 10 because she wakes up early. Maybe 11.
Yeah.
So I have to fit those hours in to spend time with my wife and my 3 dogs. And then I'm streaming 11 to 2 a.m. just so I can fit in those streams and keep a happy wife, happy life. Yeah.
True. No, yeah. And let me ask you this. You
Mhm.
being 5 years married, do you view, I know, dude, I gotta be honest, a lot of people view marriage as a very like negative thing, you know? They're like,
Yeah.
oh, that's splitting your assets potentially, this and that. It's because a lot of people get divorced, which is sad, you know? In terms of me, I'm very happily married, you know? I found, you know, and how do you feel about marriage in general, right?
I always said that, sounds like you might feel the same way, that when we got married, it was like to do it legally. Like, I already felt, you know, whatever the ring represents already, it was just in the eyes of the law and and whoever's above to, you know, do it officially. But yeah, that's how I felt.
No, that's totally fair, you know. That's actually a good mindset. I love that you say above, you know. I don't want to talk on that too much, strictly because I agree on that, by the way. Not saying I don't agree. It's just I know that's a subject that I know some people get divided on. Sadly, you know?
we can definitely keep away from that.
Anyways, back to the main topics.
Yes.
So I wanted to ask, how do you feel about the tournament? Are you excited? What were your thoughts when I reached out? You know, what's your honest thoughts. You know, if
Yeah.
do you think there's any changes I should make, or maybe you like the way with things we're doing?
Yeah, I like the way things are going so far. All I had to hear was Giratina EX is banned, and I said I'm in.
Oh my, yeah, true.
Yeah, I just don't like that card. But yeah, when you reached out, I mean, when you reached out, I only had 300 followers on TikTok. Now I have maybe close to 400. And I'm like, me? Who, me?
I mean, yeah. Dude, if I'm being honest, man, what happened is I got recommended most of the people, right? Shout out to CEO Isaac and Blazion. You guys are the best. But there was also a lot of you where I just found you naturally.
Sure.
I looked up Pokemon Pocket TCG, and then I just sat there for like 2 hours watching TikToks.
Sure.
And then basically I saw your content and your series, dude. I think the series you're doing is so awesome. The Nuzlocke you're doing where you have to win one game of ranked with every single Pokemon. I think that's awesome.
Yeah.
I don't know if anyone else has done it. Maybe not, but I saw you do that and I was like, I gotta invite this guy, you know?
Yeah. I don't know, like, the idea, gotta use them all. I up until when TCG Pocket came out, I was mainly a Yu-Gi-Oh! Like TCG player, Master Duel, and I would follow the Yu-Gi tubers, they call themselves, and they always had a series. Every single Yu-Gi tuber had their series, you know, and I was like, well, nobody. I don't want to like put anybody on blast, but I don't think anybody's got like a series right now. And I'm like, what if I did it?
Yeah, exactly. Dude, that's the mindset we all have to have. What if I did it? You know, before we continue, one of my mods said, wait, this is the guy that does that the series I love.
Yes, dude, and I will be doing it until the day I die because,
dude, you're getting out there, brother. That series is definitely unique. No, I had the same mindset because recently I just launched my own series, which is Roll for Pokédeck, which I took inspiration from the Roll for Sandwich guy. I don't know if you've seen his content. And I was like, what if I formatted that? Yeah. What were you gonna say? I'm sorry.
It was literal sandwiches, right?
Yeah, literal sandwiches.
Yes, then I do know it.
Yeah, I saw his content. I was like, what if I put that in a Pokemon format, you know, and see how it goes? I mean, I've only released 2 episodes. Episode 1 didn't do very well, but I made a few changes. Episode 2 did, like literally way better. And still not at the level I would like, but you know, baby steps. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, YouTube doesn't make it very easy. Are you doing also like full-length YouTube videos, or just mostly TikTok and the TikTok stream?
Honestly, I've been mostly focused on TikTok and TikTok Live above everything else.
I know,
because I know it's like the easiest to grow, quote unquote. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
And I was recommended, after discussing it with my team, I was recommended, hey, focus on this for now, and then maybe in the future you could bring your audience from here to other stuff, and that way easier instead of, you know, I started using the purple app, right? Yeah, I started doing the purple app, but it's kind of like all over the place right now. I've basically been playing, it's kind of been like my free time type of thing. Like I play whatever game I want, so I've been doing Expedition 33, and I've been doing what's the other game?
I see you two lurking in the chat, and I appreciate you being here.
And speaking of video games, other than Pokemon TCG, what do you do in your free time? Like, what do you like to do? Not counting spending time with your wife.
Yeah,
because I know you're gonna say that.
Yeah. Oh, I love naps. Naps are great. I take a 40+ minute nap a day. It's I think it has to do with the part where I go to sleep at 2 a.m. and that's me catching up. I love to nap. I play Pokemon Pocket outside of you know, when I'm live.
And yeah, no, that's fair.
And then I collect records. I want to make content about that too. But
like you're talking music records, like that type of record?
Yeah, I'd say I'm a big music head. Oh yeah.
What type of music? I'm assuming records. I'm assuming either classic rock or jazz of some type.
I would say I'd say anything under the sun I'll listen to.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, for real. What about you?
In terms of music?
Yeah.
Everything really.
Yeah.
I like everything. I mean,
let's give our top 3 artists.
Top 3. That's gonna be really hard, but I'll do it. You know what?
Just the first 3 that come to your mind, even.
I got so invested to talking with you, I forgot we're supposed to be
Yes, battling. I know, yeah. I was gonna let it go with the flow. Let's get into a battle and then get into the music. Because
I'm gonna I'm gonna do the password Cap Jack. So CAP Jack. And the C is capital. After every game ends, I'm just gonna press battle instantly, by the way.
Okay. I've never done a private battle. I've never done a tournament either.
Really? Oh my god. Well, tournament, I mean, I've hosted a few. I don't think I've been in any of them. I don't think that I can remember. No, I don't think. Yeah, I've never done my own tournaments because if the prize is money, then I like to stay out of it because it's kind of like me giving back to my community, you know?
Sure, yeah.
Because what the style we're doing now, we're gonna do an overhaul of the tournaments because basically we want to make it more professional, you know. We've kind of been doing kind of like, oh hey, hop in the Discord, react, you know, very unprofessional tournament, and I really want to expand everything about my community. So that's one thing we're focused on, trying to make it more professional. But anyways, in terms of the music subject, okay, let's say you name your third, then I'll name my third, then second, vice versa.
Somehow the third is the hardest.
Yeah, right?
Wow.
Can we just start with third?
Farfetch'd really comes out quick, huh?
Oh yeah, Farfetch is strong, dude.
All right, my third. I gotta give it. I guess I got some classic. I wouldn't say classic, like early 2000s. I'm gonna go for MGMT. And then
MGMT.
Yeah.
What type of music does MGMT do?
You know, electric feel.
Oh really?
I don't want to start singing. Wow, he's still gonna die. Okay.
I want to start singing.
You know, turn me on with electric feel. She shocked me like an electric eel. Turn me on with electric feel. That's better. No singing. We'll just. Okay, and then
after this, you gotta send me stuff to check out for sure.
Yeah.
In terms of me, my very favorite artist, it's tough because I'm a music guy. Like I like all types of music. The only type of music I don't like is country, and I don't even hate it. It's just
I like old country, like bluegrass, or you know, John Denver, if you want to call that country.
Oh yeah, I mean, I haven't checked out too many country artists, but a little bit that I've listened. So maybe I just haven't investigated. You know, I call myself a music guy, but I haven't investigated. But my favorite artist is a man named Masego.
Okay, so yeah, you gotta put me on a Masego.
Dude, he does basically he says he invented genre. Really, you know, it's kind of like a little joke in his fan base. It's more that he combined 3 genres. It's trap, house, jazz. That's what his
trap,
music
house,
is.
jazz.
Trap and house and jazz, but he like puts it together. His music is so good. like his tunes are so good that even Drake used one of his tunes. I don't know if you heard that one song that's like
gonna get you singing too now.
Yeah, right. Basically, Drake used one of his beats because of how great it is. You could tell I'm a fan.
Sure.
But yeah, it's amazing music. And yeah, anyways, on to the second one.
On to the second. I'm gonna say, I gotta say, I'll give it up to the Gorillaz.
Ooh, that's a good choice.
Mm-hmm. Love the Gorillaz.
Rock, you know what I'm saying?
Oh,
well,
yeah.
what's the definition of Gorillaz? Gorillaz are like alternative, yeah? Kind of like...
Yeah.
So they're not full alternative, are they? They're like kind of poppy alternative, like... Or am I wrong?
I'd say they dabble in everything. I'd say alternative, rap, rock, and pop.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah, well, someone in my
but
chat said
not in the same song, but like, you know.
But in like separate songs.
Yeah.
Okay, no, that's totally fair. No, Gorillaz. For me, second, Linkin Park.
Linkin Park, yes.
Yes, dude, Jack, I grew up with Linkin Park. I mean, rest in peace, Chester Bennington. You know,
yeah, rest in. How do you feel about the replacement?
Dude, that is a freaking amazing question.
That's more controversial than what who's up there. We were talking about earlier.
That is an amazing question because a lot of people are hating on her.
No.
Hot take?
Yeah.
I actually liked her.
Yeah. I think so too.
Yeah.
I agree.
Oh yeah, you liked her too? I saw the concert. You was good, Blur. Thank you for the heart me. How do you feel? Did you see the concert? Their first concert? When they did like the...
I missed it.
Oh, dude, they went live on Instagram. And basically what they did is it was kind of like a reveal. They did a bunch of classic songs. She did a damn good job, man. People were just, she's not Chester. No crap, she's not Chester. Obviously, she's not Chester.
Yeah. And like, even if it was a dude, it still wouldn't be Chester. So you just gotta embrace it.
Exactly. Like, let's be real. No one's ever gonna be perfectly Chester, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I feel like it's a weird thing. Thank you for the heart me. I think it's a weird thing, right? Where, like, you should, it's tough. Like, all these people are hating, but my opinion is you should be happy Linkin Park is back.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, or they could have just never made music again. They could have never toured again. Which would you rather have?
Exactly. And it's crazy that some people say I would rather never have it again. Yeah, that's crazy to me, you know? That's so crazy. What's good, Mon? Oh, it's Monter, bro. What's good? Okay, and then now for your number 3. The tough one. You know what I'm saying?
I think I might have been going backwards, but 2 is still 2. This is my number 1. Is definitely 100% gotta be Daft Punk.
Daft Punk. Oh my gosh, dude. Don't hate me. I haven't listened to Daft Punk much. I need to.
Oh yeah.
Daft Punk is like classic. Daft Punk. Oh dude, how do I describe Daft Punk? Isn't it like DJ? He's a DJ. Daft Punk is a DJ.
Yeah, it's 2 French DJs, and they're the guys that wear the silver and gold masks all the time. Like they never take their masks off.
Someone in the JC Pokepool said the founders of EDM. And thank you for the gifts here in Monty, dude. Love you guys. And so, dude, Daft Punk, man. You know, okay. You're gonna think I'm crazy, right? When I say this. I've barely listened to Daft Punk.
Yeah.
Just barely. I just haven't. You know, not that I hate them or nothing. I just haven't. I need to check them out. Basically, I've been listening to Big Star.
Big Star.
Vic Star 123 from the Sidemen. He's been doing EDM stuff. He got into EDM. I really like his music. So if I like freaking Vic Star, dude, imagine that.
Oh yeah. I mean, so the one you may know them from, they have worked with The Weeknd, Pharrell Williams, and Kanye sampled them.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Do you know the name of the song?
I mean, so on Stronger, he sampled Daft Punk. You know, where it goes, shit, I'm gonna sing again. Where it just goes, makes it harder, better, faster, stronger.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, you know what? Funny you mentioned that. You know what? I'm gonna go on my playlist right now. I have music playing in the background, but it's like almost, I don't even hear it myself.
Uh-huh.
Let me see if I could search. Let's see. Or you know what? I'll just look up Daft Punk right now.
Yeah.
Ready? Daft Punk.
I'm looking it up too. I want to see what. I'm on Apple Music, so their top one is Starboy. With The Weeknd, and I Feel It Coming.
Oh, they made One More Time.
Yeah, of course.
That's like,
One More Time.
Oh, dude, I feel like I don't know music now. Damn it, dude! I know their music. I like their music. I just I listen to so much people that I didn't realize it was actually them. Do you hear it in the background?
I'm not hearing it.
Oh, okay,
but I'm imagining
it. Anyway,
it.
Sorry,
wait.
Off topic. Sorry, I got.
You gotta scar more me.
What's up?
You gotta scar more me before the time limit.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Oh, it's all good. I got distracted. Totally.
It's all good.
Anyways, so let me ask you this question, right?
Yeah.
What are your plans in terms of future? What are your goals? What goals do you have? Do you want to do content creation as a living, or maybe in the future you want to do a couple content creation thing, or what's your plans, basically, your goal?
I've tried couples. She just doesn't like, the internet. More controversy. It doesn't always give, just like, the girl from Linkin Park. They don't always give ladies as much grace as they give the guys, and she just doesn't want to get any heat from the internet, so she's kind of off of it, and I get that.
Oh, I totally understand that.
Yeah.
And what's good, Jesse and JC Pools, they were the crap in 2011.
Oh,
well,
no. Mine's going down.
So that's totally fair. So yeah, because the internet. I mean, let's be real. We all know. Let me ask you this. I asked this to JC Pokepoles. Let me ask you this.
Yeah.
What is your best memory on TikTok or content creation in general, and what is your worst memory?
Best memory? Oh, you don't even want to know my worst, but I will tell it.
Oh,
my
man.
best. You kind of cooked me here. But this was gonna be my secret weapon. I'm running. If you notice, I'm running grass and fighting. I was trying to get, since they're both 1 energy, I was thinking, well, who cares? I'm running a 2 energy deck. But as you can see, it's so consistent.
No, yeah, it makes sense.
I'd say my best is probably the first, video that broke 10K views. It's just and then there's comments like, oh, I love this. It was it was Gotta Use 'Em All series.
Which episode specifically?
I think it was.
What Pokemon did you use?
Let's see the first big one. I'll pull mine up real quick. It was you wouldn't believe it. It was Scorch.
Scorch.
It got
really?
700 likes and 16,000 views. Episode 6, Scorch.
I'm so happy for you, man.
Yeah,
Congratulations.
that was crazy.
That's a big deal, brother. Any video over, I don't care what anyone says, any video over 10K is a big deal.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Monte, thank you for the gifts, brother. And sorry to go to the negative aspect,
Yeah.
but what is your worst memory?
Let's see. So, before I did TikTok and YouTube and the Purple app, let's see. I took a little long. I thought maybe somebody hopped in between us.
No, you're good.
Yeah. I ran a Tyler the Creator fan account.
Oh, really?
Yes.
I'm surprised if you made the fan account of him. I'm surprised you didn't put him in the top 3.
I know. Well, you'll see why later in the story. And then I ran a fan page, and I would basically, I don't know if you just scroll through Instagram, like you see clothing mock-ups or like collab mock-ups, like what if Pokemon did a Nike or whatever.
Yeah.
I would Photoshop those into, that's not what I want to see. I would Photoshop, Golf Wang is his clothing brand. I'm wearing it right now. He's got a bunch of, I got a bunch in my closet of his clothing brand.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Dude, I need to get into clothes, man. I'm the type of guy that just wears a black t-shirt or a random t-shirt,
I definitely, I am, unless I'm going out for the night or in front of this screen. Otherwise, yeah. Okay, let me get back on track. So yeah, I'm running the fan account. I'm doing pretty well with it. I'm networking with other Tyler the Creator fan pages, and I decide to. He wears this bracelet. He wore this bracelet famously. Tails. No. And I, as a fan, was like, okay, I'm gonna go to Hobby Lobby and I'm gonna make a replica of his bracelet.
Okay, so you went to Hobby Lobby. You said Hobby Lobby, right?
Yeah.
And then you wanted to make a replica of Tyler the Creator's bracelet.
Yeah. And I did, and I made maybe 30 bracelets just like his.
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah.
What the hell?
And it was like, it was just a handmade bracelet that says "Stay Cloud Level," and he wore it, and I was a fan. I didn't really know the story behind it, but apparently there was. And I made 30 bracelets, and I was gonna sell them. I was young in college, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna sell them to my followers and get me some extra money. This is not going the way I wanted it to in this match.
You're good.
I'm cooked. And then all of a sudden I get a DM from a random girl, and she said, I gave Tyler the Creator that bracelet. Can you please not sell these bracelets?
What? Nah. No way.
Yo, I appreciate it, human being. Wishing you the best as well. And she said, don't sell these bracelets, please. It was special between me and Tyler. And I told her, like, I just spent maybe 6 hours making bracelets. and I might as well concede here.
No, at the end of the day, it's a friendly one.
Oh yeah.
Don't worry.
Watch me Oceanic gift. Nothing.
It was a good gift. So, did you ever find out if she was telling the truth?
Yeah.
Did you ever find out?
She was, and
okay.
I said, okay, well, I won't sell them for profit anymore. I lowered the price, and I said, okay, we're just covering the cost of what it took for me to buy it at Hobby Lobby and shipping. You know, no profit involved.
Yeah.
And then I went forward with that because I'm like, I spent so much time, and I was younger, and I didn't care. I didn't know about the sentimental value.
Yeah, I don't know. Call me crazy.
Yeah.
I think her point of view is, no offense to her, and I don't want to offend you if you defend her, but I think that point of view is bullcrap.
Yeah, I get it. Okay, but then it gets worse.
Yeah.
I make my final post that the sale is coming on. It's gonna be on sale. You know, I told them no, just covering the cost. It's basically free. I did all the work. And then in that post, never been reached out to before, Tyler the creator comments on my post, "Damn, I don't want mine no more."
What?
Tyler the creator.
What the hell?
Tyler the creator said, "I don't want my bracelet anymore because all of these fans are going to be having it. It's no longer special." You know, he didn't say all that, but that's what he meant by it. And all of a sudden, every Tyler the Creator fan page was posting about this, and then every Tyler the Creator fan was sending me hate. "You ruined this for Tyler. You ruined his day. You did this. You did that."
Oh hell no! That sounds like a dude. That sounds like a oh my gosh, like a story situation. What the hell?
Yeah, like it should have been on the news. It was. It was not a good time.
Oh my freaking gosh.
Yeah.
So ever since that, you're like, Tyler,
Yeah, well, I still listen, and then he even not messaged me. I was mentioned in an interview. That's my claim to fame.
Oh yeah?
He was in an interview where he was like, "Oh, what's that bracelet? That's the one you wear all the time." He's like, "Oh no, that's a new one. Some kid did this, blah blah blah," retold the story on the interview about how I ruined the bracelet for him.
What?
Yeah. And I'm thinking,
oh my god.
But I quit my fan page after that. I no longer sold them, and then I just ghosted my fan page, and I went to his concert, the Igor tour concert, and I just handed them out to people because I was like, whatever, I'm checked out of this.
Dude, what the hell? Oh my god, I'm so sorry that happened to you, dude.
Oh, it's been a long time since, so
brother, but what dude, that'd be kind of heartbreaking, because how big of a Tyler fan were you back then? Well, I mean, if you made those bracelets, I'm assuming he was like your number one.
I'd say so. He was.
And to have your number one, what?
Yeah.
Oh, don't say that, Jack. No.
What?
So, oh my gosh, what the hell, Jack, dude?
What'd I say?
No, I'm saying like that story. That story.
Yeah. Oh,
brutal.
Yeah.
Like
it's pretty brutal.
Masego said that to me. Like did that same situation.
I'd
be heartbroken. I'd be devastated.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's like my favorite artist, you know?
Exactly.
Oh my freaking gosh, dude! What the hell? Oh my god, that's almost traumatic, Loki.
A little bit.
That's like, dude, I could have, dude. Oh my gosh, I could have easily been in the same situation. because I have a viral post because I went to school with Jinxie, right? If Jinxie said, "Oh,
really?
Why is this guy?" Yeah, if Jinxie went, "Oh, why is this guy posting our personal thing, my yearbook picture?"
Oh yeah,
like, it could have easily happened to me. You know what I'm saying?
Wow, look at all that HP.
Dude, I know it has too much.
I can't even go lurk you now.
No, it's not good. But dude, that's just unbelievable, man. What a freaking story. That's gonna be like the freaking story of the life, dude. What the hell?
Yeah.
And oh my gosh, I don't even know how to react. That's one of the craziest things someone has told me, dude. Tyler, the creator himself.
Yes.
Oh, dude, I bet the girl was pissed then.
I know, I felt worse for the girl because, but my theory is that he had a replacement handmade bracelet. I think maybe she reached out, he reached out, and they got back in touch with each other. And I don't know.
And then they view you as like the big bad guy, even though you don't know who the hell are. Why the hell you didn't even, you're just a college kid trying to make profit, but at the same time you're not taking advantage of money. You're a big fan at the end of the day.
Yeah.
You just thought it was, you're making profit, sure, but at the same time you were doing it. The whole reason you did it is because you're a fan. You know? And that's
100%.
Wow.
Let's see 2 heads, please. My only chance.
No, don't do
it. Go lurk, go lurk.
No. I'm cooked. I believe, probably, most likely. So here's what's gonna happen, right? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that.
Yup.
Ready for it, and then I'm gonna concede.
Oh, what? It just took me doing Go Lurk Turbo to win a game.
I never thought I would lose to a Go Lurk, dude. That's the first time I've even played. I think that's the second time I've ever played Go Lurk.
Yeah, that was one of the gotta use them all specials.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was one episode
already.
already.
One of the new ones or one of the older ones?
It's in the middle. At this point, everything's, to me, is still new. There's like 4 episodes where I don't have formatting done, and it just looks goofy. But it's where I got in the groove.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, dude. And so let me ask you this, right? This is totally off topic.
Yeah.
But I just randomly thought of food. I'm just like that.
Yeah.
I randomly think food.
I like food.
What is?
I was gonna be the everything channel. I was gonna review food on this as well, and I'm like, you gotta pick a lane.
I mean, you could do like separate channels.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, it's a lot of work for sure, but like,
yeah,
it's fun, you know.
Oh yeah.
I would love to review food. I mean, I'm a food guy. I went to culinary school and everything.
Oh really?
Yeah. I studied international cuisine.
Nice.
And basically it was during COVID time. I went to college during COVID time, so I didn't even get to finish because I went to college in Puerto Rico. And basically what ended up happening is COVID happened. Nobody could be in the college. I didn't get any info, any message, nothing for 8 months. 8 months later, they hit me up and they're like, "Hey, come back to school to finish your thing." I'm like, nah. Because by then I realized that in the culinary world, a degree means absolutely nothing. I'm telling you,
you wouldn't believe. I mean, a lot of fields that they just want the experience.
Exactly, experience. It's always that word, experience, experience. But it's true. I understand why. Like, put yourself in their shoes. I understand why.
Yeah.
You know. But at the same time, like, how do you get experience if they won't even hire you without unless you have experience?
Yeah.
And then it all leads down a rabbit hole to, at the end of the day, you have to have connections, you know?
Oh yeah.
You just gotta know somebody, depending on the field, of course. And it's just, dude, I learned real quick in the restaurant industry. I'm telling you, I've done over I've done over, let me see, probably like 200 interviews in my life.
Oh wow.
I'm probably exaggerating. It's probably less. It's probably like 100 something.
That's about yeah. 50 times more than me.
No, yeah, it's some random number, right? I've only been asked about the school a singular time.
Wow.
Once.
Yeah.
Ever. Only a single place has ever even cared about my degree.
Sure.
Ever. I mean, it's culinary arts, it's different, right? But
yeah.
So it's just insane, man.
I mean, I got a business degree, and people always joke, like, to get your business degree, you just gotta, oh, my homework was so hard, and then it's just a picture of a coloring book. Have you seen those?
Dude, I haven't seen them in a while now that I think about it.
Yeah.
Dude, yeah, I feel like, yeah, it just really depends on the degree, too.
Yeah.
Obviously, some degrees are, like, harder than others, you know what I'm saying? And, yeah, you know, honestly, it makes me sad because I lost tremendous passion for cooking.
Mm-hmm.
Purely for the fact of working in restaurants for many years. It's just an awful experience, man. Yeah, you just smell like crap. People yelling at you all day. You have to just rush everything because restaurants are about speed and quality.
Yeah.
So you have to rush everything, and you have like no creative freedom, basically, almost.
Sure. Yeah, I worked at Panda Express for all through college, out of high school through college.
Mm-hmm.
And I did the chow mein fried rice. I was the chow mein fried rice guy.
The chow mein fried rice guy.
Yeah.
And thank you for the GGs, Monte. Yeah, it's probably GGs for me.
Yeah, possibly. On this
chow
one.
mein fried rice guy sounds hilarious, dude. I love it. And so, what is the go-to meal for Panda Express, in your opinion?
I think, I used to, working at Panda Express, I would scoff at people that would just come in and get the fried rice and orange chicken in a bowl, because that's, the basic order.
Yeah.
But then I thought about it, and I'm like, Panda Express is kind of dope. They paid me $15 an hour right out of high school in 2016. Or maybe it was $12.50 then. I think it's gone up to $15. That's crazy for fast food. And they give you a full lunch. You can have whatever you want at Panda Express.
Dude, oh my gosh, dude. Me and my wife just recently got into Panda Express because we only had bad experiences in Puerto Rico. Because Puerto Rico can be like that, Like, things just aren't the same over there, in a lot of companies. And yeah, we only ever had bad experiences with Panda Express, but then here in the States, like, it's significantly better.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's I would say, compared to the back rooms of other fast food restaurants, I would say that this is one of the cleanest. I know because they made me clean like hell every night there. But yeah, they keep it clean. High quality ingredients. I'd say it's up there for...
Dude, I love that, man, because I've always been I've always had good morals with stuff.
Yeah.
And I've literally, in Puerto Rico, be careful where you eat if you ever visit.
Gotcha.
Because I've literally seen restaurants with roaches, with freaking just nasty, unknown black goop everywhere, like crazy stuff. I've seen some crazy stuff in some of the kitchens, dude.
Sure.
And, like, no labels, mixing fish with meat. Like, I've seen some insane stuff, dude. And I've always had good morals with that. The second I see that crap, I'm out.
Yeah.
I always instantly quit on the spot, you know. And then I would tell I don't care how much I get paid, because some of those places paid better than normal, you know.
Sure.
I would say I don't care how much they pay. I'm just, you know, I'm not even bother, you know.
Do I get burned before you attack? Or no?
No, after.
Yeah. Oh, I do! What the... That might be it.
But, dude, to finish this up, I wanted to ask you, dude, I'm having such a brain fart. I had a question and it just disappeared from my mind. Oh yeah, I just remembered. So in terms of Pokemon TCG, is there a specific card you want them to add? Is there a card you're looking forward to?
I would say Pokemon. Are we running it back one more, or are we wrapping up?
I think we're wrapping up because we have 5 minutes and I don't want to keep the poor man waiting.
Sure. I'd say Diamond and Pearl was my first Pokemon game on the Nintendo DS.
Oh yeah?
And I couldn't even tell you what I picked as my starter. I walked into the tall grass and I caught a Shinx. And then Luxray was my starter Pokemon from then on. So I would love to see a Luxray EX. That's what I want.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
That'd be, dude, a Luxray EX, dude, that'd be awesome, man. That'd be so cool. Dude, what if they do a shiny version?
Shiny Luxray, yes, please.
Oh my gosh, that'd go hard. Oh my gosh, man. Listen, man, it has been a wonderful interview. Nice to meet you, man.
Yeah, nice to meet you
so
too.
Much. Dude, thank you so much for giving your time. As a married man, I know how tough that can be.
Yeah.
No, dude, after this, please send me songs you recommend, because I love to meet a fellow music guru.
And then you send me back your recommendations. We'll do a music swap.
Oh yeah, we have to do that. We have to do that in a different live. We have to like.
You know what?
Music. Would you like that?
Now I'm getting off topic. I'll be very quick with it. I had an idea to, like, you know, there's people that react to albums and stuff, but what if people that react to albums got on a Discord together and then listened to each other's favorite album or something like that, where like it's a record swap.
Oh my gosh,
that would be fun.
That would be awesome. Wait, now that we got everybody together, right? We got everybody. We could ask, you know, we could really
we can make like a playlist. You know? Yeah.
We could ask, you know, I was thinking, low key, this has been something I haven't told anybody. I've been thinking.
Yeah.
What if instead of having, you know, obviously I'm honored to have all of you in my Discord, right?
Yeah.
But what if I make a Discord strictly only for the content creators, you know?
For sure.
And that way, if anybody wants to collab and do things, it'll be simpler, you know?
And it keeps it like all love, you know? Nobody's keeps it off the beef. And we're just all love. Everybody helping each other. I feel that. But listen, man, it has been a wonderful conversation. I can't wait. You and I, after I'm done with this, I'll hit you up. We can speak on when we could do that or all that stuff. I feel lonely. Well, CEO, you're a team member. I'd invite you purely just for moderation. And I mean, you're a great guy. See, I mean, you supported like almost every single one of these creators, man. I mean, obviously, anyways, thank you so much for your time. Before you go, feel free to plug any of your stuff. Yeah, so I'm the Captain Jack. I do Gotta Use Them All. You probably heard me say you're watching Gotta Use Them All, the series that won't end until I've got a ranked win with every card in the game. I know it verbatim now. Follow me on TikTok, and then I got full versions of each I'm starting for a while I was just winning and then calling it there. Now, 5 battles with every deck. So if you love, you know, Blastoise, we're going to have 5 battles with Blastoise. We're going to make every card as close to meta as possible. That's what I do on the Red app. And then I cut it down for you on TikTok. So that's my plug.
No, W, man. Thank you so much for your time. And like I've told the others, I'm saying it truthfully from my heart. I really hope we could become good friends.
Oh, yeah.
And yeah, collab in the future, brother. I'd love to.
Sounds good.
Man. Especially someone I can relate to that's married and almost the exact same age as me.
Yeah, exactly.
Young married guys, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, thank you for your time again. I'll see you, brother. And I'll message you when I'm done with this, okay?
All right, peace. I'll send you some recommendations.
Thank you so much, man. I'll definitely check them out. We'll work something out, you and I. Thank you so much, brother.
Sounds good. Peace. See ya.
See ya.
Yeah, what a nice guy. That was great. So I appreciate you watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'm gonna read verbatim this thing, and then I'm gonna put the graphic up for you. That was Xenal99. He is hosting the Pocket Gym Content Creator Tournament. It is June 14th, 2025, 1 p.m. Eastern Time. And the likes of Ash Ketchup, Rosie, BB Chillin, Almond, Sterling TCG, me, Captain Jack, and of course Xenal99 will be on there. It's a creator tournament. We're banning 1 card per creator. So no Giratina EX already confirmed. You're gonna love that. I appreciate you watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace. Okay, we're doing...
What is your best memory on TikTok or content creation in general? And what is your worst memory?
Best memory? Oh, you don't even want to know my worst, but I will tell it. My best... You kind of cooked me here.